Talking with Ethan Williams from Valley View, a long distance guy. Let's talk about your love of the running and, doing a good job there at Valley View.
It's been like a lot of hard work. Like sixth grade, there was a fun run in our school. That's really how I got into running. I won it with like a 6:08 as a sixth grader. And then I went home to my parents and told them I was running, and they were like really surprised because they had never heard of the sport cross country. And then that year I did decent. I was second for our team. And then the year after, but track season got canceled, seventh grade. So eighth grade I came back and I ran 4:59. And ever since that point, I've been training in the off season, mainly from cross country states. That's when I started training. Last year was a struggle, I think, for me in running because I had a very down low season. I mentally was struggling going into like the next season. And then this season, mid-season, I was questioning if I'd even podium at districts, and then coming now 3 medals later, it's definitely much different than when I thought it would happen because like I peaked at the right time and I was happy about that.
Let's talk about the nerves. It never gets old, I'm sure. And big stage at districts. Talk about, you're kind of probably talking to yourself like all the other runners, I got to go catch Jimmy, or I got to, whatever you got to do. So what was your strategy? Let's go through each race. What did you try to do? And tell us about your finish in each one.
Well, really during dual meets, I just went for the win because I was doing like 3-4 events each meet. So I just wanted to win, get the team the points they needed. When Spagnas came along, I really wanted to push myself, and I knew I can push myself. So I knew I was in shape. I knew I had the potential to do good, and I knew a school record was close. Obviously, I didn't get it. I was close, though. I really just wanted to sit with those front guys and just see if I can just put myself out there, and if I die, I die. If not, just go and get a good time.
That's a good strategy. I like that. Talk about the, being able to have a little bit in the tank and the kick at the end. Is that the kind of runner you are, or just just hang as long as you could and see what happens at the finish line?
Definitely had a better kick this year at districts. Had a decent kick, broke 4:30 for the first time, but definitely do not have the kick like other runners do.
That's okay. Let's talk about your family and supporting that you get from them mentally, physically, and just hey, we're in it. Whatever you do, we're gonna root for you.
They're probably my biggest supporters. My brother travels to meets, my dad travels to meets, my mom travels to meets. They all do, my entire family, and I thank my dad the most because he pays for my off-season training. He comes to every meet, buys me like the food, nutrition, everything I need. My mom comes out, helps me with my uniform, gets everything ready in the morning if I can't in time. And then my brother, he's just there, he's my brother. We started having a better relationship this year and started going places more, talking more, and now I feel like we're closer with me going away to college next year. So it's definitely a helpful little family thing.
Awesome to hear. Let's talk about your coaching staff there at Valley View, or teachers, anybody at the building you feel like is giving that little, hey, you can do this, I believe in you, or whatever it is.
I think I'd have to thank our head coach, Mr. Lawrence. He has always called me a nickname since I was 6 years old, always pushes me, and told me 9th grade year, he was like, you got some big steps to fill, and I knew I was coming up and I was taking a responsibility that I didn't know I'd take, because that kid he told me I'd have to take a responsibility after is our current school record holder in the mile. So, it's definitely, I've looked up to them, I trained with them, and now being one of those people I feel like is definitely cool to see.
It's good to hear your story. You keep working hard, and we wish you the best next year.
Thank you.